Melanie Lee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is highly suggested on how I go 4 to 7 days without washing my hair. I've mentioned that I do this in quite a few of my videos and so many of you guys have asked for my routine that I do or certain products that I use or just random things that I do to make it easier for me to go for several days to 7 days without washing my hair. So this video is going to be so jam-packed with information. It took me an entire page to write all of them out, all the tips that I have. So just a quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. If you guys have seen my channel, you know I am obsessed with Function of Beauty. So I did include them in this video just because that's honestly what I use. I would like to be 100% transparent with you guys. They did not sponsor this video, but they did reach out to me and ask me if I would like a link to give to my subscribers, and I said absolutely. That is the only way I'm connected with them. Everything else, like my recommendations, the products that I love from them, is 100% my honest, transparent opinion about Function of Beauty, and I honestly don't think that I could get the results and the longevity of not washing that I do without using Function of Beauty. So some of you guys may think going 4 to 7 days without washing your hair is gross. Maybe, but it is gross in the beginning. It is a very long process, but there's ways to make it shorter. Basically, it's a training process. You are training your scalp and your hair as well as yourself, so you do have to kind of manipulate and do different things throughout the week to be able to build up to going to 7 days without washing. If you guys are watching this during the week of April 2020, you would know we're kind of on stay-at-home order. So now would be the time to start practicing this. That way you guys don't have to go out with oily hair. But like I said, again, it is a process. So it will take about a month to 4 months to get the kind of results that we are looking for. So what's the benefit from going every day to washing your hair to every 4 to 6 to 7 days without washing? In my opinion, I have noticed my hair has gotten so much longer, so much thicker. My scalp has been a lot more nourished. I have not been dealing with oily hair, dry hair, dandruff, or frizzy hair or static hair during the winter, which is something that I used to hate. I would buy so many different products to try to tame down the frizz and the static during the winter, and nothing would work. And most importantly for me, something that I love about this is washing my hair, blow drying it, and curling it is literally a 2-hour process. Now, it might not be the case for you, but again, another quick disclaimer, I do have extensions in my hair. So my hair ends about right here and the extensions go to about right there. These extensions are sewn in. They are natural beaded rose extensions in the invisible method, so you might want to check those out on Instagram, but they are sewn in. I get it professionally done. To further explain, I've always wanted super long hair. If you watch some of my other videos, like that I've tried Function of Beauty for 1 year, I do explain I had a really botched hair experience a few years ago. My hair never grew, so I was just like, screw it, give me some extensions. And since I've had the extensions in, I kind of felt a little bit more confident to start working on my hair. So my goal is to probably take them out about the end of the year, and my hair will just be as long as this. So in my 1 year Function of Beauty video, I did mention to you guys my hair has grown so much. It's ridiculous. I think my hair has even grown 2 more inches since that video, and that was in January. I included lots of pictures to show you guys my hair length, and those are pictures without the extensions. So every time I get my extensions moved up about every 6 weeks, I always get a picture of my hair. That way I can show and display for you guys, for you to see how long and thick my hair is getting. It is absolutely insane, but I truly credit that to Function of Beauty and not washing my hair. Like I said, it's a very huge process. There's a lot of things that I do to make it this way. There's a lot of things that I don't do. One thing being, I do use heat. I still use that, and I still have noticed differences. You will notice it a lot quicker if you use less heat. So I still use heat this entire year. I'll explain how I do that. I think I'm using less heat than normal because when I was washing my hair every single day, I was washing, blow drying, and styling it every day. So really that I was using more heat before than I am now, but I still do use heat. Bleaching it, dyeing it, using heat, all different kinds of things ruin the integrity and the natural state of your hair, including products like shampoo and conditioner. Those can strip away the oils in your hair, do so many different things, ruin the proteins of your hair and the natural structure of it. So eliminating all of those things can really speed up the process. So if you are used to washing your hair once a day, every other day, you might experience that you do have to wash it every other day or every morning because the oils are quickly showing. Your hair is creased, things look weird and they just don't look as good as they did on the first day. So you get in a pattern of washing your hair every single day. But going longer days without washing your hair, letting your natural oils absorb into your hair is actually really important for your hair to kind of go back to its natural state. So with this process, if you're used to washing your hair every single day, then I challenge you to go every 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. It might take you literally 2 to 3 months of going every other day for your hair to get used to that. You might start noticing that your hair is producing less and less oil and becoming less and less dry. It might even start to go backwards. You might get a lot more oily, and then it will kind of die out and you'll notice how to be able to take care of your hair that way. So basically it took me an entire year to be able to go from every day to 7 days, which I'm currently at now. It all starts with how you wash your hair. So again, I have used Function of Beauty for over a year, but again, you do not need to use Function of Beauty to get these results. So one, before I get into the shower, I start off by brushing my hair, starting from the ends, working up. That is always really important anytime you brush your hair. Why do I do this? Just because it helps. If you have tangles up here and you're pushing them down, it creates more breakage down here. Then I jump into the shower, wet my hair, and apply my purple shampoo. So I use purple shampoo only because my hair is toned and bleached, and yes, I still do get my hair colored. So I work the shampoo from my scalp down to about 2 inches above my ends. I do this because shampoo can tend to dry out your ends of your hair, and it's kind of unnecessary to put it there because when you wash your hair out, it kind of rinses through the bottoms of your hair anyways. Shampoo is really just to get the dirt and any grime or buildup or excess product. I also just kind of go in very softly in circular motions to kind of break up any dead skin on my head, break apart those oils, and then rinse it out. Now I'm going in with conditioner. So my tip with conditioner, I apply it from my ears all the way down to my end. Whatever I have left over on my hands when I get to my hands, I will kind of just put it on the top of my head, not really on my scalp, at the outermost layer that is on top of my head, but not my scalp. I really kind of avoid getting conditioner on my scalp because that can result in greasier hair, oily hair a bit faster. So this part is a little weird. I also apply the Function of Beauty hair mask, the same spots that I applied the mask, about the ears down and really focusing on the ends. I also add a second mask. I also apply the Banana Love mask from Pacifica. I love both of these together. I feel like they kind of do different things, resulting in a really extra silky soft ends of my hair. And then I also use a little shower hairbrush just to work this through and also break apart any tangles. I let this sit anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes while I shave. Do a face mask in the shower, but usually 5 to 10 minutes. Then I rinse it out, and I also make sure both times when I rinse my shampoo out and my conditioner out that I change the setting on my shower head that penetrates a little bit more to a little bit stronger. That way when I rinse my shampoo and my conditioner out, I really make sure to get between like all the spots around my head, so it really kind of washes out the conditioner and it doesn't leave any residue on my head when I get out. It also helps to break apart dandruff or any dead skin on your hair. And then I also use a hair wrap. So I really enjoy the hair wrap because the microfiber towels really help to absorb any of the excess water out of your hair, and I just keep this on while I'm doing my makeup. So once I've done my makeup or done whatever else and my hair has been drying in the hair wrap, then I apply my Function of Beauty leave-in and serum. I just mix those together and apply them from about the ears down, really focusing again on the ends. So next I just blow dry. When I'm blow drying, I really focus on adding volume into my hair. So I do this by flipping over my hair backwards, drying the scalp area first, and then working down to the ends of my hair. You also don't want to go too high on the heat. If you go too high on the heat, it can kind of dry out your scalp, creating excess oil and dandruff. So you kind of want to find a really good medium balance. I use a Dyson hairdryer and I put it on the very first heat setting, so it's warm but it's not hot and it's not burning my head. When you wash your hair, I always blow dry and style on this day. I have tried this several different times. When I don't style on the first day, I let my hair naturally dry, or I put it in a braid and then style it the next day, and it never ever looks as good or lasts as long as it does when I do it on the very first day. So that is just like so essential to me. So by style I mean straighten, curl it, that kind of thing, but do not put any braids in it or put it in a low ponytail on this day. I actually save those for the last few days of my hair. Sometimes I will kind of just put in like a little cute braid thing here, but then if I do that, it gets creased and then I have to wear it for 7 days doing the exact same thing, and so I kind of like to switch it up every day. So I just curl it or straighten it on the very first day, and then the other cutesy, fun, stylish stuff comes later on throughout the week. Another key thing to not do on your first day: do not use dry shampoo and do not use any other products like hairspray, because that can make your hair get grimy quicker, resulting in dry scalp or oily scalp. Use those things for the last few days. So basically I just went over the first day, or washing and drying process. Moving on to what I do day by day. The second day I will tend to touch up some curls here and there, or put it in a half up, half down. The third day I pretty much do about the same thing. Then it becomes a side braid, and then on the third or fourth day I have it in a low ponytail. It might turn into a low bun on the next day, and typically by the last 2 days it's in a high bun or a high ponytail. Now I do use dry shampoo occasionally, and I only use those on about the last 2 days. My next set of information is probably the weirdest, but the most essential to making your hair last longer. So this is all about how I shower during the week and how I sleep during the week without messing up my hair. So I pretty much only use scrunchies and these tiny little non-crease hair ties here. I got this one from Function of Beauty, but I know you can find these at Target for also pretty cheap. How I shower without getting any moisture, water in my hair. I take a bath every single night or every other morning for about 4 to 5 minutes. I wash my face in the tub, I wash my body in the tub, but I do this because I do not get my hair wet. Here is a fun process of what that looks like. Immature. However, this is so helpful because it keeps the steam out of my hair, which means I can keep the style lasting longer, and it also prevents oils coming through in my hair faster. So basically when the steam reaches my scalp, it helps it produce more oil. We don't want that. So we want to keep the oil pretty much out of my hair for as long as possible. So I really try to not have any moisture from water. Of course it is important to keep your scalp moisturized because it can result in dry scalp, making your scalp dry, giving you dandruff, and then overproducing oil on your scalp, making you more oily. So it's a really weird toxic circle that is really hard to get out of, but I feel like the products that I use really help to keep my scalp moisturized more than the water moisture does. So kind of getting far away from this water moisture helps to keep the oils out for a little bit longer. I hope that makes a little bit more sense. I know I look very crazy. Anytime I take a shower standing up with the nozzle, with the shower head where it's supposed to be, the faster my hair just kind of falls out of its style, and the more I notice oil and more moisture in my scalp. So I know it's super weird, but it's just what I do. So again, if you guys have any questions, leave them down there below. If you guys would please leave this video a thumbs up if you got any important information out of it. Also, please subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel so much. Also, press the little notification bell button, that way you guys can stay notified every time I post a new video. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!